What is drip acclimation and why you should use it when adding new fish? Hi there, and welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. Please remember to hit that like button, as it really does help. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and think about subscribing. In this episode, we're going to be looking at drip acclimation. What is it, and why you should be using it for your fish, especially fish you've never had before. So I decided to step out of my comfort zone. That means I got new fish, and they're not even a cichlid. They're not a barb. They're not a goldfish. They're not a danio. They're a cichlid. And well, I wanted to put them in the tank behind me. And I've never had these fish. I'm pretty sure that their pH and the KH level that they're used to, not to mention the temperature, is going to be far different from mine. See, I'm going to be at the low end of their temperature spectrum. So I really got to get them used to it. And why you want to use a drip acclimation is it's a really slow process where you're entering your tank water into the water they came from, and they get to slowly adjust to it instead of floating them for 20 minutes and then taking them out and putting them in your tank, and they're going, I'm not used to any of this. So I'm going to take you through the process of how I do drip acclimation and what I use. So when you get fish, you often get them in a bag about this big with this much water. You're going, how am I going to drip acclimate that? Well, to me, it's pretty simple. Get yourself a tote. I know this looks a little bit big, but I like them about that size. Place your bag inside. I'll show you with the bag I actually used as well. The drip acclimation, if I haven't already mentioned, is you're just using an ordinary airline hose that you would from a pump. And you're going to attach one of these. It's just an airline controller, and you can control this to control how much air. But in this case, we're going to control how much water is going in. And you want a steady, slow drip. What I do is I start filling the bag slowly with drip acclimation. It's going to take a while, so grab yourself a coffee, water, whatever beverage you want, and let it slowly fill up the bag, slowly. Then empty the bag into the bucket. One of the main reasons I use a bucket this size is you can add lots of tank water and your fish aren't going to jump out. You put them in a shallow tub, you're dealing with fish that are a little excited, and the potential for them to jump out is a lot higher. So I like to use one of those, and you can secure it with a lid as well. And it's not going to overflow in 45 minutes to an hour at a drip acclimation. There's not much water in there at the beginning. You're slowly adding water through at least a 45-minute to an hour. And that way the temperature is going to definitely be the same. They're going to slowly adjust to the difference in the pH and the KH in your water. See, that's usually a big shock, especially when you just net your fish out of the bag that they came in after you floated them, put them in your tank. And because I really don't know that much about crevenzas, I did look it up, and I saw that they required a little bit more, but were still hardy enough to adjust to the difference. I wanted to give them a really good chance in this community tank that I'm building behind me. I'm going to be adding different fish as well. Yes, I still have some barbs in there, that being gold barbs. Probably one of the most peaceful barbs going. And the most aggressive fish in here is going to be those tiny crevenzas. And they're only territorial. And, I would love to have two pairs in there, but right now I've got a trio until I find out which one I have, if I have, hopefully, two females and one male, then I'll get another male down the line because it's a 90-gallon tank and it can support that. Most of us use the old style of floating the bag for at least 20 minutes, then either emptying the bag into a net over a bucket or a sink, and then uh, letting your fish go. Or some people will dump the contents of the bag right into your tank. Um, I've done that many a time. Uh, you can also put a couple drops of methylene blue in there, just to be safe side to kill off any potential parasites. I haven't used the drip acclimation that much before. I want to get really comfortable using it because there are species that I want to move into this aquarium that don't like being moved and don't do well to water parameter changes. So a really slow drip acclimation is going to be required. And I'm going to do that one over a couple hour period with these new species that I'm getting down the road. As you can see here, I use digital thermometers to ensure the temperature is the same in both my aquarium and in the tote or container that my new fish are in. Wow, did I ever step outside my comfort zone with these guys? But I'm really enjoying them as they grow and develop, and I think they're going to be cool. They really have personalities, and I'm really liking it. Well, thanks for watching this really short video. I hope you found it helpful. Uh, Make sure you hit that like button, think about subscribing, and hit that notification bell. And check back in to see how these guys are doing, as I'll be doing updates on them, and definitely adding more fish to this recently scaped tank. If you haven't already checked out this video, please do so. I think you'll really enjoy it. Save you a lot of money, and there's some really different ideas in there. Well, thanks again. Bye for now. Remember, keep on keeping on.